In the heart of the ancient desert sands, beneath the unforgiving sun, lies a secret that has remained hidden for millennia. A secret so profound and enigmatic that has captivated the imaginations of historians, adventurers, and dreamers for centuries. And now, at long last, the whispers of the past have come alive as archaeologists make an earth-shattering announcement. They have found the lost tomb of Queen Cleopatra. The news echoes through the scholarly circles, igniting a fervor of excitement and curiosity that spans the globe. For generations, the legacy of the last pharaoh of Egypt has stirred the hearts of countless seekers, their quests for the elusive tomb ending in naught but heartache and dashed hopes. But now, it appears that fate itself has conspired to unveil this ancient mystery, bringing to light the resting place of one of history's most iconic and enigmatic figures. Archaeologists have just uncovered a tunnel in the earth under Egypt's ancient Taposiris Magna temple. This tunnel has the potential to lead to the long-lost tomb of Cleopatra, the Greek queen who ruled Egypt at the time. Greek by birth, Cleopatra served as the last monarch of Egypt during the Ptolemaic dynasty from 51 to 30 BCE. How the investigation into Cleopatra's tomb first got underway. Martinez started looking for Cleopatra's tomb in Egypt about 20 years ago. He was certain that Taposiris Magna, which was devoted to the god of the dead, Osiris, was a leading option for the queen's burial location after doing research for more than a decade in a non-stop manner. Taposiris Magna was located in Egypt. Martinez was able to finally get a meeting with Zahi Hawass, an archaeologist and the former head of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities in Cairo. This achievement came after several failed efforts and a number of emails that were disregarded. Despite the fact that work has been going on since 2004, the most exciting discovery to date is the one that was just made. Martinez was quoted as saying, "This is the perfect place for the tomb of Cleopatra," in a post by the blog Heritage Key. Even if there is just a 1% possibility that the last queen of Egypt is buried there, it is my responsibility to look for her. If we are successful in finding the tomb, it will be the most significant archaeological find of the 21st century. Even if we do not find the tomb, we have made important findings in this area, both within the temple and outside the temple. In addition, the excavations have uncovered mummies with golden tongues and a cemetery with corpses decorated in a Greco-Roman style, who were buried with their backs to the temple. This lends credence to Martinez's contention that the site in question had housed a royal tomb. In addition, 22 coins bearing her picture, as well as a bust that many believe to be a representation of Cleopatra, were discovered. In the year 2022, researchers uncovered a massive and stunning tunnel below a temple in the ancient ruined city of Taposiris Magna on the Egyptian shore. The tunnel, which the specialists referred to as a geometric miracle, was found under the temple. Kathleen Martinez of the University of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic and her colleagues discovered the building 13 meters, 43 feet, below the earth when they were conducting continuing excavations and research of the temple. An amazing 1,305 meters, 4,281 feet of sandstone had been cut through the tunnel, which stood at a height of only 2 meters. According to a statement released in November 2022 by the Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, its layout is astonishingly like to that of the 1,036-meter tunnel of Eupolinos, which was an aqueduct built on the island of Samos in the 6th century BCE. When it was first built, the conduit set new standards for both its design and its construction, earning it the reputation of being an engineering miracle. The engineering that went into the Taposiris Magna tunnel is really incredible, and this is true even if it isn't the only tunnel of its sort in the world. There are some parallels to be seen between the Taposiris Magna tunnel and the Eupolinos tunnel. However, the purpose of the Taposiris Magna tunnel is not known at this time. A portion of the passageway is under the water surface. Martinez, who has been working at Taposiris Magna since 2004 in the hunt for the secret tomb of Cleopatra VI, believes that the tunnel has the potential to be a possible lead in the search for the tomb. Martinez was working at Taposiris Magna in the search for the hidden tomb of Cleopatra VI. The excavations in the past have uncovered evidence that seems to lead to the well-known queen, who was also the last of the Ptolemies. In other words, she was the last of her dynasty. In the year 280 BCE, the city of Taposiris Magna was founded by Ptolemy Hila. Ptolemy II was the son of a great general who served under Alexander the Great, and he was also Cleopatra's ancestor. Cleopatra personally ruled Egypt from the year 51 BCE until her death by suicide in the year 30 BCE. Her reign lasted from that year till she committed herself. The consensus of the group is that the temple was dedicated to the deity Osiris and the goddess Isis, who was considered to be Osiris' queen. Cleopatra's ultimate goal was to develop a strong connection with the goddess Isis, and she did it by courting her. Several artifacts, including sculptures of the goddess Isis and coins with the names and likenesses of Alexander the Great and Cleopatra, were found in that area. In addition to that, findings have been made there. In addition, burial shafts containing burials dating back to the Greco-Roman era were found inside the temple. These graves were uncovered within the temple. There is a good chance that Cleopatra and her husband Mark Antony were laid to rest in tombs that were remarkably comparable to one another. If their remains were ever found in that region, then this would be the conclusion that should be drawn. The experts were uncertain as to whether or not the tunnel would lead to these long-lost tombs, yet it is likely that further inquiry will reveal new information. The next phase will include doing research on the Mediterranean Sea, which is located nearby. Between the years 320 and 1303 CE, the coastline was attacked by a succession of earthquakes, which led to the collapse of a piece of the temple, which was then eaten by the waves. These earthquakes occurred between the years 320 and 1303 CE. In addition, prior excavations had found a tunnel network that reached all the way from Lake Mariout to the Mediterranean Sea. This was a very significant find. It makes little difference if the tombs are found or not. If we investigate these ruins carefully, we may be able to learn more about the intriguing ancient city. The tunnel has already led to the discovery of numerous priceless artifacts, such as fragments of pottery and a piece of limestone that has been hacked into the form of a rectangle. It has been 13 years since the following comment was made by Zahi Hawass, who was the Minister of Antiquities at the time. If we unearth the tomb of Cleopatra and Mark Antony, it will be the most momentous find of the 21st century. In spite of the fact that we were unable to locate the tomb of Cleopatra and Mark Antony at this location, we were successful in locating major artifacts both within and outside of the temple. As a result, Queen Cleopatra's memory will continue to live on, not just as a historical figure of unmatched charm and brilliance, but also as the keeper of her own well-guarded secrets. Her grave is still a perplexing conundrum, and it serves as a vivid illustration of the mysterious character of the human experience. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts about these discoveries. And as always, remember to subscribe to our channel for more captivating adventures and fascinating discoveries.